Hello, it's me again, Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's reading, we'll be looking into your December 2023 predictions. And as usual, I wrote down some messages, so I'll read those before we get into your reading. And I'm just really looking forward to reading for y'all again, because it just feels like it's been so long anyway. So if you'd like to see more from me, don't forget to like, comment, to tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and to support my channel. Alright, so as I got into the energy of this reading, it's just been feeling a bit chaotic since I started, before I started recording anyway, actually. So with group one, with their message, songs kept coming up, so I put them down. And while I was shuffling for group three and writing their message, the door closed really loudly, and it really took me out of myself because I was concentrating so hard. And I feel like all of these mini messages will be a collective reading, so I feel like doing a collective reading before we go into your groups. And I felt like I needed to put the turtle necklace in the frame, which I don't usually do. So I feel like this is a message to slow down. Don't rush into anything. Don't feel pushed or forced to do anything, to go fast if you don't want to. Consider things slowly, think things through at your own pace, because that will benefit you throughout the month of December. It's not going to be helpful to speed through things. You know, it's winter time in December. Maybe things may feel like they're speeding up. Maybe things may feel like, oh, you need to stress about buying presents for your family. You need to stress about buying food for Christmas. You need to stress about this, that, the other. But no, go your own pace. What is the point in stressing over Christmas? In the season where you can relax, it could be the most stressful time of the year. So just hang back. I can't believe it's December already. It's wild to me. This year has just gone by so fast. Alright, so I'll just use these cards to get a collective message for the collective. For December, the Knave of Wands, the Five of Swords. Yeah. Listen to your own energy. You can go your own way. Yeah. You can go your own way. Because if you don't go your own way, you're just going to end up being the Five of Swords, where, you know, you're mentally drained. You feel like you've put yourself out too much, like overthinking, overreaching, trying to understand certain people, but no avail. But you keep going and going to try to understand them, but maybe you're not meant to understand them. Maybe you're not meant to solve this problem. Maybe you're not meant to do something. And the moment you realize that, oh, I'm not meant to try to figure this out, I'm losing myself in the process, that's when you can pull your energy back. Wow, the Six of Pentacles in upright. That's when you can pull your energy back and focus on building boundaries for yourself. The Queen of Chalices has strong boundaries, emotional boundaries, because she can be very emotional if she doesn't have those boundaries, absorbing everyone else's feelings, everyone else's problems when it's not her business. So it's giving like, mind your own business, mind the business that pays you. Oh, what's that music? See, now I'm getting distracted by the music outside. Don't get distracted by what's outside of you in December. Don't get distracted by fights. Don't get distracted by other people's problems. Don't get distracted, because it's only your path that matters. That makes sense. It's only your path that matters. So focus on your energy, your emotions, and your path, and you will do just fine in December. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for the collective. With your cards, I'm going to be using these charms. I will take one for each group while choosing your group, and then we'll go into your reading. So let me just get for group one. So group, stop it. We have a turtle and we have a snail. Oh, wow. And then we have group 2, Lamborghini, slowing down with the Taurus in the car. Wow. It's funny that it's a fast car, but then we have Taurus, which is about going slow. And then burger, fast food, but then it slows you down. Fast but slow. Wow, interesting. Okay. So group 1, we have snail. We have a snail for your group. And then group 2, we have Lamborghini. And then group 3, we have a burger. Take your time to choose which group is for you. If you don't hear a message in your group for you, continue watching until the end of your reading, as a message may pop up. If not, continue watching to another group. So deep breaths in, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. To choose which group is for you, timestamps will be in the description box, and let's get to group 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So this is your December 2023 predictions, and before we get into your messages with the cards, I'll read these messages, and if you don't resonate with these messages, continue watching with your cards. So group 1, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here is my spout. When you hear me blah blah blah. I can't remember the rest. And then I was hearing, gravity is working against me. Oh, gravity wants to bring me down. So I was kind of getting with I'm a little teapot, that nursery rhyme. I haven't heard that song in years, so it was very interesting that I channeled that. It's like, tip me over and pour me out. So maybe you've been holding on to something for so long and it's time to speak on it. And then with gravity trying to hold me down, but you want to be up all the time. It's like, it's a very hyperactive time. It's an opportunistic time to maybe put yourself out there, maybe to say what needs to be said, maybe to get your anger out, maybe to just spill the tea because of a teapot. What tea have you been holding in? What tea have you been brewing on to let it all go so you can lighten yourself up, because gravity is holding you down. So you're lightening your load in December, group 1, because it's like the kettle is boiling and it's constantly boiling with the steam coming out. But December is all about switching the kettle off and pouring that hot steaming cup of tea. All right, wow. Okay, so I'll put this down here and then we'll read into that and a few others in a minute. So I will go to your oracle cards first. So rock bottom. Ooh. And then we have archway, new opportunities. It's funny that this is closed off, but then this is open. An archway, a path that's leading you somewhere, whereas this is leading you nowhere. I'm getting it's time to shift your attention. Shift your focus, because maybe this rock bottom card is leading you into a brick wall, but where you just came from was the right place for you. So maybe it's about turning back, maybe going back to the past or going back over something that isn't done yet, so that this wall can be broken down. Don't dismiss something because you've done it before, or you said you never would do that, or you're not interested in it, because maybe some spark of interest will come up for you in December. It's the time for opportunities. Put yourself, wow, oh my gosh, so many paths, many branches of paths, or a whole new path opening up to you, or it's going back down the same path that you were on before. And it's all about expanding your vision as well. Because maybe you've just been focused on, okay, this is my path, nothing's going to distract me, this is my path and no one's going to tell me any different. Well, maybe it isn't your path. Maybe you're just a little bit tired of hitting a brick wall. Wow, Seahorse, family matters. Ant, work, achievement, success. And Bull, don't back down from this position. Show strength and fortitude. So I feel like there's just many ways to read this, to be honest. So I've already given so many different scenarios already, but with the Bull here, you're smashing down the barriers, maybe to someone like a family member, to be able to help them to understand something, or you're starting to understand something. As I was saying before, there's many ways to read this, and actually many branches. So maybe it's just not the one thing you're trying to understand, it's not the one thing you're trying to do, it's all of it. And it's like breaking down the walls, or you're just turning back. So take what resonates anyway, because you've worked so hard, you're working so hard at this. You put so much of your time, energy, effort into what you've been working on, but it just feels like, oh, I'm hitting a brick wall. Many branches will begin to show. And let's get some of these. We have vodka bottle. We have headphones. And one more. Nike, just do it. Oh, I feel like it's all about pulling up your sleeves and getting the work done. Nike, just do it. Even if it's at a slow pace, you're just going to do it. Why do we have this vodka bottle? Let's just see. Let me get one more. I have popcorn. Interesting. I feel like it's about enjoying the process, to be honest. With the tea, hot cup of tea, that's dishing the dirt, and then popcorn is all about enjoying the dishing the dirt. And the alcohol bottle is all about maybe a few drinks will be had and you'll be spilling the tea. It's important to listen as well, because if someone has been stubborn in the family, if a path has been stubborn for you to open up, a solution is about to be found. But I'm getting like you need to relax a bit, have a little bit of a laugh, because when you have a good laugh with a few friends or your family, or you're watching a comedy film, that's when you can see things from a different perspective, group one, because you're not focusing on your issue, on your problem, on a person, on this, that, the other. You are enjoying yourself. Positive endorphins can flow through you when you're laughing. So find that positive space to be in, and you can shift your focus so that something can open up for you, a new path, understanding, whatever it is. It's just opening up, because you've worked so hard at it already. It's about relaxing and having a good time. Okay, maybe you've just been working non-stop with the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles, but then it's asking you to go slow and enjoy the moment, so that you're not working on the same thing over and over again. That doesn't need your attention anymore. It can just grow naturally by itself. It doesn't need you anymore. Sorry about, I keep knocking the stand. What other messages do we have for group ones December? The 3 of Wands. Yes, your viewpoint has been limited. The 4 of Pentacles. Yes, holding on to something, being too uptight maybe. Ace of Swords. Let's get one more, I think. One more for December. The Stars. And the Empress, exactly. Is the baby gonna grow if you're constantly, well, yeah, if you're constantly staring at your bump, willing it to grow, and for the baby to be born quickly? That's not gonna do anything for the baby. It's not gonna make the time go any faster. So it's all about being patient. Patience is a virtue in December group 1. Let's see. Patience is a virtue. Because a bull in the china shop is not patient. They see all of these shiny, shiny things and they want to wreck the china shop. But December is not the time for you to wreck things. It's not the time for you to keep going and going and going over things. It's a time to just step back, to hold back and, reflect on your path, reflect on this person, that person, reflect on your progress, just reflect. Because you are going, we have stairs in the Ace of Swords. It doesn't matter if you sit down and watch a movie. It doesn't matter if you go for walks. What matters is if you take breaks in December. Take breaks. I'm even getting go for a jog in the park with your headphones on. Go to the gym with your headphones on. And just be in the moment. Because this Three of Wands can't be in the moment. I feel like this Three of Wands in reversed is wondering, oh, when is my moment coming? In reversed, it's kind of saying, oh, I'm impatient, I need it now. But the Star, the Empress, the Ace of Swords is asking you to be patient and don't force things to happen. We have Temperance, patience again. The Six of Swords. Wow. Okay, interesting. Clarity, yes. The Tower, the Ace of Swords. Do you know what I'm getting from this? If you don't relax, something will force you to step back, relax, go with the flow. Because there's only so much we can work, and put our heads against the brick wall, hoping that things will change, but they don't change because there's no more going forward with this. To prevent a tower moment, it's about stepping back and enjoying yourself. Because if you don't do that, something will come into your life and be like, no, you're stopping now. So we need to acknowledge when it's time to rest. We need to acknowledge when enough is enough in January. We need to be in tune with ourselves, be more patient. This could also be epiphanies with the Tower and the Ace of Swords, and the Star card as well. The Star comes after the Tower, so after the Tower there's renewal, there's hope, there's faith. It's a good time to have this Tower moment, because if you keep going and going and going, you'll burn yourself out and you'll feel terrible about yourself and frustrated with yourself. But if you take steps back before the burnout happens, you can heal yourself so much more quicker than if you burnt yourself out in the first place. I'm getting the prevention is better than the cure. So take care of yourself in December group 1. Oh, is that all that we have to say? I think so. Alright, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, group 1. I'll just reread these messages and that will be the end of your reading. So group 1, I'm a Little Teapot and Gravity by John Mayer. I hope you resonated with these messages in some way and can incorporate what I mentioned and incorporate that into your life in December. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye! Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So this is your December 2023 predictions, and as usual I wrote down some messages before I started recording, and I will pull some extra charms to go with your reading. Yeah, so if you don't resonate with these messages I'm going to read, continue watching with your cards. So group 2, I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? I'd quickly give my freedom to be held in your captivity. I am ready for love. All of the joy and the pain, and all the time that it takes. Yeah, so Ready for Love by India Ari just came up randomly. And also go to art galleries to admire art. Yes, because I was getting from this as well, I was getting the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. And it's all about admiring the beauty in life, admiring the lines on someone's face, admiring the tiny grey hairs in someone's hair, or admiring the one red leaf on the tree, you know, just noticing the little subtle things, the little subtle changes of your December and embracing them. You choose what you embrace, you choose what you allow to happen in your life. So don't engage in everything. So you go to, let's give an art gallery as an example. So you go to the art gallery and you see loads of pictures that are so beautiful, lots of paintings, and then you are staring at the paintings, admiring the paintings, and that's you engaging in the painting because you're trying to understand it. But not everyone or everything is worth understanding. It's about making your mind up on the spot. Is this worth my time, energy, or am I going to be drained by this? Okay, I'm going to be drained like this. By this, I'm going to walk away. I'm going to mind my own business because I'm not meant to be here. This is not my space. These are not my people. This is not my vibe. It's not the vibe. Okay? So yeah, that's the message that I'm getting from that anyway. So I'll read your oracle cards first, and then we'll go to your charms and then to your tarot cards. So group 2, encouragement. What is stunting your growth? What do you not feel held by? So held by meaning when you're in the company of others and you're talking to them, are their eyes wandering? Are they staring at their phone constantly? Are they watching the clock? That's not you being held by someone, because someone you are feeling held by, they won't watch the clock. They won't keep staring at their phone. Their phone will be in their bag. Their eyes won't wander. They are present with you in the moment and they are being empathic towards you. So if you can't be empathic to someone, then that means you're not meant to be there. If someone else isn't being empathic towards you, they aren't for you. Group 2 in December. Making a choice. Yeah, something is stunting your growth and you have a choice to make. Am I staying or am I going? Is this for me anymore, or do I keep staying and see, or do I stay and see whether this situation will change? It's up to you, group 2. Dogs getting together with friends. Chain of events that will affect your life. Wow. It seems like big things are happening, big decisions need to be made, just big energies for your month, group 2, because something is, or someone is stunting your growth, and maybe you need to talk about it to others or your friends, just someone who's trusted. because in making this decision, it will affect the next few months or the next few years of your life. And in need of help, yeah. Yes, you need help, you need guidance. Not help, just guidance. I feel that word is correct. Yeah, I feel like that message is over because I just wanted to go further, but something told me to stop, so I won't go any further with that. So, Lamborghini, embrace the beautiful things in life. You know, we only want comfort. We don't want to feel uncomfortable where we are. We need goodness in our lives. If for one moment you feel uncomfortable, that can ruin the evening, that could ruin the day. So, as soon as you feel uncomfortable, pull back. Pull back. Even I feel uncomfortable now saying that. Something's just not sitting right with me. Oh, interesting. Okay. So then we have oops. And then we have yeah, it just feels like someone's playing games with you, and it's like they're expecting you to fall for it. They're expecting you to play with their narrative. It's what I'm getting, and it's making you feel uncomfortable. You're not growing. So it's time to take a hand and get out. Snowman. Wow, so Christmas is a very big time for you. Christmas time. Wow. Because we have the snowman and Santa Claus. Something is going to feel a bit frosty in December. And it's like a few surprises up sleeves because Santa, he delivers presents and we don't know what he's going to give us. Yes, we could write a letter to Santa and be like, oh, I want this for Christmas, I want that for Christmas. But maybe there'll be a few surprises in that package. So there'll be a few surprises in December. Things that you didn't ask for. But I keep getting the words frosty, 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 a frosty reception. And a few mistakes as well here and there. Maybe someone's slipping up with their games towards you, group 2. And you know what game they are playing. You have the cheat code. It's like you're calculating everything that's happening. Even if you have to talk to a friend, they're telling you what's going on because they have calculated it for themselves already. You know, we need to live the lap of luxury in December and not live in a game, in a simulation where someone is controlling your every move. What is the point in that? I'm getting the devil energy here. I wonder if the devil card is going to show up for you, group 2. But we'll see. What messages do we have for group 2 in regards to their December? What's going on in December for group 2? Tuning into the people that had chosen. Oh, there we go. I felt like this wanted to be reversed, so we are going to put it in reverse. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. The Wheel. The 5 of Pentacles. Yes. One more. Okay. Wow, Temperance in reverse. Yes. Something just isn't sitting right. You know, have you ever had this feeling where after you've eaten, the food isn't sitting right in your stomach, so you feel a bit sick, you feel a bit unwell, and that's the kind of feeling I'm getting right now. It's something about December is making you feel a bit uneasy, a little bit like, okay, what do I do now? Now that I have this information, what do I do with this information? I feel like it's about you setting intentions to do something else, to avert your focus to something else. Maybe this situation has been going on and on and on. Let me just state this as if it was a relationship. So you're in a relationship and this person keeps insulting you, and then the next thing you know they say, oh, I've changed, I'm so sorry, I will change for you. And then they'll go about their life and they'll be nice, and then next thing you know they insult you again, and then they apologize, and then they'll say, oh, they'll never do that again, and then they'll do it and do it again and again and again and again. And I feel like a cycle needs to end because it just keeps happening over and over again. Oh, I've got that unsettling feeling again, that feeling sick after eating. I feel it in my throat. I just have to be quiet for a few seconds. Let me just recalibrate. Let me just... Whew. Something isn't sitting right with you, group one. And we need to know which part of our lives isn't sitting right with us and make a decision. Make a decision, because I feel like if you make when you make the right decision, it will affect your whole life. It will make your life feel much brighter. It will affect your moods. It will help you heal. Help you to heal you. It's about learning from this situation. And it's all about taking others' advice into account. Only speak to the most trusted of your friends, the friend that you know will not gossip about you behind your back, because I feel like gossip is a big thing here for you. Oh, there's that feeling again. I feel like gossip is a big thing for you. Maybe it takes a lot for you to ask for help, because when you asked for help before, it didn't go so well, so you don't ask for help anymore. But this situation is calling you to ask for help, and to only deal with a small circle of people or just one person. And then let's get to your other cards. I think these are your last cards actually. Okay, we have the Sun in reverse, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's time to get your energy back, group 2. Because your growth has been stunted for too long. You know, you need to have access to yourself again. Even though the Sun is in reverse, it still is a very good card. It still shows that your personality is still there somewhere within you. It shows that you still are a positive person, but it's like sunshine on a cloudy day constantly, or it has been this way for a while. But you need to avert your attention. This person is looking to the right, whereas these 3 people are looking straight ahead. You know, it's time to not be too focused, too laser focused on this situation, because we need to up level ourselves. We need to be a better version of ourselves in December. Yeah, a better version with Lamborghini and Land Rover. Too many mistakes have happened in the past, but the decision that you make this time round could never be a mistake. Maybe it may feel like a mistake when you're making this decision, but in the long term it won't be a mistake. It's time to trust yourself, group 2. Trust yourself. Trust the friend that you are talking to. Understand when it's time to reach out for help, support, guidance, because we all need guidance sometimes. We can't be stubborn about it and think, oh, I'm never asking for help, I don't need help. But everyone needs help at some point, group 2. And don't you forget that. I feel like saying, don't you forget that. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 2. interesting reading there. I'll reread these messages and that will be the end of your reading. To group 2, Ready for Love by India Ari. Go to art galleries to admire the art. Oh, wow, I'm yawning. So it's like something definitely needs to be released. Because after that yawn, I feel so much better. I don't feel that sick feeling in my stomach. It's totally disappeared now. So it's like you need to release something in December, group 2. Alright, yeah, so that's what I'm saying for you. I hope these messages resonated in some way and you can incorporate it into your December. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye! Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So these are your December 2023 predictions, and as usual I wrote down some messages for your group. If you don't resonate with these messages, then continue watching with your cards. So group 3, I'm seeing a black hole. Either take a risk and jump into the... Wow, group 3, already I'm seeing that something needs to be released with that yawn. A very big yawn. I yawned in group 2 as well, so it's time to release something. I'm seeing a black hole. Either take a risk and jump into the unknown, or do some shadow work. It's time to do the deep diving, time to do the work. Don't ignore it, don't procrastinate, because it's so easy to procrastinate when you feel some type of way, but you don't want to deal with your feelings because they're overwhelming, because they're scary, because you don't want to go back to the part of your life where you need to explore on. December is about not being afraid and facing your fears. Face your fears, group 3. Face yourself. Face your past. Face your present. Face other people. Be brave, be confident is the kind of message I'm getting here. And also look after yourself, because shadow work can be so difficult. It can be so tempting to just do the work, and not incorporate anything else. So meet up with your friends every so often. Take little breaks from journaling and other things. I don't know what that noise was. I haven't heard that noise before. That's a very strange noise. So I feel like maybe you will be finding something out that you have never heard before, that you've never noticed before, that is very unfamiliar to you. So it's all about investigating it and not hiding away from it. I'm getting a scary film, like a horror film, where the character hears the strange noise, and the character being the character, they go out into the dark to see where that noise is coming from, and then they see something so scary that they want to run, but they're frozen in place. And I feel like you need to confront that frozen feeling. Don't be afraid to go into the dark, confront the feeling of feeling frozen, and dig deeper into that. And then once you dig deeper into that, dig deeper again. Because we need to go to the depths of ourselves in December, so we can come out smelling of roses. Because if we don't go deep down into it, it's always going to be there within us. It's always going to be there lingering in the background, asking us, when are you going to explore me? Oh, I'm going to pop up every now and then to scare you. And there's nothing you can do about it because you haven't recovered from me. Knock, knock, it's me, your trauma at the door. So we have to really go to the depths of ourselves in December. Wow. Okay, so come together. We need to have a reunion with ourselves in December. Wow, I'm yawning again. Whew, so much needs to be worked through group 3. So much needs to be spoken about. So much, so much, so much. Wow. One ring circus. Even if you feel alone, you still have yourself, is the message I'm getting here. How can you be alone when you have yourself? You're a human being too. You can be your own best friend. I'm also getting as well to mother yourself. Okay, my inner child feels fragile. What was my inner child need right now? Because I feel fragile. Oh, do I need the hug? Do I need to wrap myself up in a blanket? That will make my inner child feel happy. My inner child is angry right now. What does my inner child need right now? You know, do I need to talk to my friends? Do I need to talk to my mother? What is it? Ooh. And then we have throne, position of authority. Pin, new job, career. Stalk, news of a birth or business opportunity. I don't know why I was reading so slow then. It's kind of like something is stunting, like you're starting and then you're going like this. It's like the the sentence isn't forming in a strong kind of way. It's like that. It's like a record that's jumping, and you can make out what's being said, but not really. Nah, 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 nah. I'm even getting a DJ as well. Remix, remix. It's like it's the same thing, but different tune. You know, I don't know if that's to do with your December, but I'm getting loads and loads of messages that have nothing to do with your cards. So bear with me. So yeah, I'm getting the DJ. I'm getting a beach. What? I'm getting a seashell. You know those seashells you can use to call mermaids? I think I've seen that in films where is that on The Little Mermaid? I think it is. Like where you call the mermaids and they come and join. So water, mermaids, your emotions, go deep into your emotions in December group 2, because I feel like you'll feel so centered and in your own authority. You'll be feeling like a newborn baby, is what I'm seeing here, because you won't let your past traumas rule your life. You won't let anything try to pin you down. No one or nothing is going to pin you down in December. You are brave, you are confident, you are a king, a queen, you are a goddess, you are a god, you know? So affirmations may be important to you in December, you know, and treat yourself with the highest authority. Treat yourself with respect. Make sure other people treat you with respect. If they don't treat you with respect, I am my own best friend, so I'm going to go off on my own and treat myself like a proper friend would. You know, set the bar high for other people because you deserve it. You deserve goodness. You deserve strength. You deserve confident people. You deserve it all. But let's see, what other messages can we get? Oh, so what do we have? We have the Two of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. You deserve the best because your energy is so beautiful. Your energy is radiant. But internally, maybe we have certain blind spots. Maybe we have certain things that we choose to turn a blind eye to. But we focus on what's right in front of us. But what is within us that needs focusing on? So group 3. What other messages do we have for group 3? These cards don't want to be aligned properly. Yeah, it's like being out of alignment in December, slightly off. But you have to realign yourself. Look, these cards have now realigned themselves. So you can do this, group 3. It's just a little maintenance. We all need maintenance, just like cars. Does this, yeah. 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Do some unloading. The Page of Swords and the 7 of Cups. There's so much in your emotional world, group 3. And sometimes it can blind us, but then we go out extra hard to show that, oh, I'm not struggling at all. I'm not feeling any type of way. I am myself. Maybe it's all about you still being yourself, no matter what obstacles are in your way, no matter what issues you may face. It's like showing up. Maybe you tend to put on a brave face quite a lot, which means, oh, I'm going through this, that, the other, but I'm going to be the comedian. I'm going to tell all the jokes. I'm going to be the friend that shows up each and every time, and no one will ever guess what I'm going through. No one will believe me if I said anything, and even I can fool myself by doing that. But that's just a facade, that's a mask that you put onto yourself. What will happen if you are honest with others about how you feel, if you want to be honest with others, or even just be honest with yourself? Because being honest with yourself is the ultimate truth. Being honest with yourself is ultimate truth, group 3. By being able to tell the ultimate truth to yourself, that's how you can tell the truth to others. That's how you become an honest person. It's time to become more honest. Be more honest. It's time to just drop these masks, drop the facades, drop the struggle, drop the responsibility, because it's not working for you anymore. It's not working anymore. There's only so many bags we can carry, so many thoughts we can think, so many, problems we can sit with before it gets too difficult. So it's all about expressing yourself, being honest, and doing your research as well. If you can't get answers from other people, you will find those answers. It's time to go digging. If you can't find the answers anywhere, answers are bound to be somewhere, group 3. All you have to do is find them. If you have the drive, if you have the interest, if you have the need for the answers, you will find them. Wow, I don't know what that is in regards to finding answers, but if you seek, you will find. 5 of Wands. Page of Swords again. Make notes in December. Write in your journal in December. 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. You're so much in your emotions, or have been so much in your emotions, just focusing on what has passed, focusing on everything that has gone wrong or could have possibly gone wrong, that it's causing opposition, maybe causing opposition with yourself or with other people. Will take what resonates. So in order to make things make sense in your head, and in order for you to not focus on what has passed, then writing things down will help you in December. It's better out than in. It's better out than in, I always say. That was such a bad Scottish accent, but take Shrek for example. He said that. Not me. It's always better out than in. Because if you're keeping things in, you won't have a good relationship with yourself. If you're keeping things in, holding things back from other people, how can you possibly have good relationships with those people. So this is all about you becoming your authentic self, being able to tell the truth, be honest about how you really feel, be honest about what's on your mind, be honest about where you're at in life. And then you can build the highest respect for yourself in December. It's all about having a reunion with yourself and taking notice of the fact that what has happened. I make peace with that, and I am happy with where I am now. Because if you're focusing too much on the past, that's where you will always stay, in the past. We have to be present at times. And I forgot to show you your charms. So we have the burger, and then what else do we have? We have home, and then we have the Playboy bunny, we have ice cream. Oh wow. And then we have BMW. Maybe let's get one more. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yes, it seems like you have been engaging in unhealthy activities. Maybe this is to do with your home life, or being outside of the home, and you're drinking a lot in clubs, and you're going to fast food joints, and you're eating ice cream. But I feel like you just need to slow down, because it's like you've been living life in the fast lane. You're using fast food, ice cream, your ex or whoever, alcohol as a crutch. You're using it all to block out something. So I feel like pulling back on all of that. Well, not all of it, but take what resonates anyway. But pulling back on some of these things will help you gain clarity, and will help you not block out any things that need recovering from. Because how can we recover and heal when we are drinking ourselves into oblivion, when we are eating unhealthy food? So then we feel really big, and we feel bloated, and we feel constipated because the food isn't healthy for us. It's comforting to eat, to drink, and be merry. But are you ever merry, group 3? That is the question. What would it take for you to be merry without alcohol, without fast food? Because we can be naturally merry. I feel like a natural high is needed for you, group 3, because let me just tell you about my experience. Like these past few weeks, I've really been into my own energy, and it's been beautiful, because I feel like I lost myself while I was at uni for a very long time, and it's like all parts of me that were missing has been coming back, and I feel like I've been going on natural highs. I went to karaoke the other day, and I came out and I felt so high. Like, I love singing, but that was such a natural high. It's almost like I wasn't present. I was somewhere else. Even though I was walking down the road, I was somewhere else. And that is a natural high. Going to your favorite restaurant, the best restaurant of all time, and eating the most delicious food, and then coming out of that restaurant feeling high. Natural highs are more important than the artificial highs of alcohol, of burgers, of ice cream, of 18 plus activities. What takes you on a natural high? Is it going to concerts? Is it going to karaoke? Is it going to your favorite restaurant? Is it meeting up with friends and having the best laugh of your life? What is it, group 3? and do some of that in December. That is what I'm seeing for your December group 3. I'll just reread these messages and that will be the end of your reading. So group 3, I'm seeing a black hole. Either take a risk and jump into the unknown or do some shadow work. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you. I hope these messages resonated in some way and you can incorporate what I mentioned into your December. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye!